get you like, okay, we need more people to want to live in this city, so we're gonna go and put some money over here. Or we need y'all to all we need black people to all vote for this person, so we're gonna put some money over there, right? Or we need black people to look up to this black leader and not the other one, so we're gonna put money behind this guy and no money behind that guy. Do you understand? That's what sort of happens, and they freeze you out. They use these, they're called economic sanctions, and it happens all the time. And it's universal. We do it to our kids. We do it to our kids. We tell them we'll pay for this, but we're not going to pay for that. Or we'll support you if you want to go to that school, but that university. But if you want to go here, you on your own. You could, but you're still free. You're still free to do whatever you want. Just know I'm going to really, really help you over here, but I'm not going to help you over there. So don't even, let's not, we can't even put it all on the white man. This is what me and my wife do this in our house. You know why? Because it's our damn house, and we're going to run this damn thing the way we want to. And we're not apologizing for that. So what I'm saying to you at the end of the day is have a space that is yours. Understand money is power, and understand that when we train our children, we have to train them on all the different ways to become economically successful, because what that will do is that will strengthen the black family, because then you won't have men that feel bad or inferior or whatever just because white folks want to hire a black woman before they hire a black man. If I was trying to achieve success the same way my wife did, if I was literally saying to myself, I'm going to do exactly what she does and I'm going to get exactly what she got, I would be disappointed, hurt, bitter, and ostracized. I would have been marginalized. It would not have worked for me. So the same strategy does not work for everybody. That's why your children, especially your sons, have to just know all the different ways to be successful. And this is and it's unfortunate that this is on one of the few places I've seen anywhere on the internet where people have these real honest conversations. The other strategy isn't working. The other approach is not working. So all you got to do, very, very basic. Let's walk away with talking points so we can know exactly how to apply this. Because I don't want this to just be a rah-rah moment where we just have these emotions and we don't execute. So very simple. Don't forget, in the Black Business School, we have what we call the Black Core of Three. This is what we're built on. We believe Black people should educate our own children, create our own jobs, and support Black-owned businesses. That's the Black Core of Three. I also, if you go to blackwealthmasterplan.com, where we talk about the $5 a day plan. The Black Wealth Master Plan consists of three components. One, every Black child should know how to start a business by the age of 12. If they're going to spend thousands of hours learning how to play basketball and football, they should spend at least 100 hours learning how to start a business. That's much more important than any sport that they'll ever play. Number two, every Black child should have stock invested for them as early as possible. We say by the age of 6, but really I mean by the age of 0. Really, I mean by the age of -6, as early as possible. Why? Well, because time is your most valuable resource. And the more time you have applied to allowing that child's wealth to grow, the wealthier that child is going to be. Number three, every child should understand the difference between owning and renting something. You should know what ownership means, that ownership is a type of power. So every child should own something, right? So here's what would be beautiful to me. Is if let's say you're 25 years old and you don't even have kids, you're going to have children one day. If you start investing for your family now, and you know that also you're not just investing for yourself, you're investing for your kids because your kids are going to inherit your wealth, well, then you got a 10-year head start. So your children are negative 10 years old. Well, by the time your children are coming to this world, you've already got a nest egg set up for them. You've already got them set up for life. And then by the time they become financially conscious at about the age of 25, that's a whole 35 years that you've had time to grow that wealth. Do you know how much wealth I could grow in 35 years? Do you know that I could be as poor as anybody in this room? I could be making minimum wage. I could be making minimum wage as a homeless man. And in 35 years of consistently investing in something as simple as the S&P 500, I can have hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of dollars in assets that I can then use to fortify and protect my children from a world that wants to harm them, use them, enslave them, and exploit them. Do y'all understand how simple this is? Do you get it? Do you understand? There is a simple plan that has dramatic outcomes. All it takes is for us to not waste time. So let me go through it again. The Black Core of Three. Write it down if you haven't. If you haven't written it down, I'm going to say it one more time. The Black Core 3 of the Black Business School is we believe Black people should educate our own children, create our own jobs, and support Black-owned businesses. To this date, I've not seen another institution built around that framework. That's where we're built. Number two, the Black Wealth Master Plan. This will make any family that does this will be wealthy in a generation. Any family that does this. Wealth is not a mystery for us. It's a mystery for dumb people who don't think outside the box. It's a mystery for people that don't want to solve the problem. It's a mystery for people who are following programming. But this is not a mystery. This is very easy. The Black Wealth Master Plan. Every Black child should know how to start a business by the age of 12. Number two, every Black child should have stock invested for them as early as possible, preferably at least by the age of 6, but really as even earlier if possible. Number three, every child should know the difference between ownership and renting, meaning what wealth does versus income. A lot of people think they're financially successful, but they're not. They think they're financially successful, but they're vulnerable. They think they're financially successful because they have a good job, making good money, and they have a nice apartment and a nice car. And then the girls all want to date this guy because they see his car, they see his apartment, they see how much money he makes at his job. And you don't understand, you might be signing up for a financial chump. You might be jumping into a financial sinkhole of unimaginable proportions. That is not a measure of economic success. How much money that man pays you at that job says nothing about how well you're doing economically. The number one measuring stick of economic success is wealth. Is wealth. And most Black college graduates have no wealth. Most Black college graduates don't have a positive net worth. I told you all, most Black college graduates, at least half of them, have a net worth that is lower than that of a newborn baby. I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm not doing that. So don't if you're in the category, don't feel bad. I'm proud of you because you're hearing me. You're at least hearing me out. So what I just want y'all to understand is that everything that we think is connected to financial security, it only creates greater insecurity. It's not, no, it's wrong. We got to fix that. So anyway, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna stop talking. It's not. Oh man, it's 10:52. My wife's gonna be done with her race soon, and I gotta go pick her up. So anyway, before we head out again, the Fly Nubian Queen thing. I hope you'll support the ladies. They pop up every single day at 1 p.m. Eastern on the Fly Nubian Queen YouTube channel. And so if you'd like to be notified when they go live and also get a free e-copy of my book, Financial Lovemaking, that's where I talk about love and money. I wrote this book almost 18 years ago when I was on the faculty of Syracuse. So I've learned a lot since then. So forgive me for anything goofy that I say in the book. But anyway, if you want a free e-copy of that book, you can text the word Queens to the number 87948. Text Queens to 87948. Number two, somebody were asking about my wife's website. Yeah, my wife is a therapist. She sees clients individually. She sees couples, families. You can go to coachingwithdralicia.com. That's coachingwithdralicia.com. That's her website. And then third, the financial flashcards. You can go to financialflashcards.com. At financialflashcards.com, we have flashcards for kids that teach wealth concepts around real estate, credit, stock market investing, entrepreneurship, etc. Even my book, The 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power, I created a set of flashcards to go with that, so your kids can learn those concepts as well. These are I humbly submit that these financial concepts are it's the only space I've seen where there is a whole financial framework and an economic perspective that centers around these specific and unique challenges of being Black in America. And so I think it's the best on earth for our kids. It's really, really good stuff. So, so you can take a look at all that at financialflashcards.com. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good day. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. We do this 7 days a week, every single day. This is totally free to anybody that wants to come in. And so if you want to be notified when we go live tomorrow, just pull out your phone and also text the word morning, MORNING, to 87948. Text morning to 87948. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you.